All right. Let's get back into it. I got a longer one for y'all today. 2 games. Oh, I can't wait to actually get through this season. It's been fun. It's been rough. Makes me feel like I don't know what I'm doing, but I guess that's part of the fun. As if I'm correct, yes, we're taking on USC. They are currently ranked. We've dropped the last couple of games. Really could use any kind of fortune to go our way. And I think we're at the point where I'm willing to say we're desperate. We truly are desperate. We dropped our last 2 games, scoring a combined 20 points in those games. See if we can turn things around as we get it out to Malachi Coleman, and he'll get us a first down to start the day. Hopefully Colton Joseph can keep things going forward, and maybe we can turn this game into something good as we have a good run with Sama. He's going to get a first down. Second rush gets him 17. Now 1st and 10. Another handoff to Sama. Another good set of blocks. Another first down run. This first drive going really well. That's 29 yards for the back. Now, looking left, he'll find his tight end, Grant Steck, and that's going to be another first down. And an injury timeout for the Trojans. I won't lie, this first drive is going pretty well, even to my amazement. I think we're just going to play a little patient and try to just follow the blockers and simply give what the defense gives us, not do anything too crazy, as Joseph's going to just have to throw this one away. No one open there and too much pressure coming. Over the middle, incomplete. That's 4th and 4, so we'd have to attempt to kick a field goal. Kick is up and bounces off the right upright. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't want to talk about it. I don't know how it happened. So we have Jordan Maava, and the USC offense has now entered the field. Going right side, this one would be caught. That would be a first down for the Trojans. Again for Maava. Wants to pass one more time. It's 1st and 10. He'll throw this one away. The pressure getting to him. He could feel it. So on 2nd and 10, he's going to hand this one off to Miller. No, play faking and finding Mosley. That'll get him to 3rd and 4. That was a pretty hard hit as he'll find Mosley again and go right across the logo up to the 47. Now outside, and we're there. 3 defenders in the area to stop Dixon Wyatt, from gaining anything. That'll be a loss of 4, so the defense is coming out with some force today. 2 first downs given up and sending them back 5 yards. And blocking this one away is Bryce West. Okay. Putting them in a 3rd and long situation. Allow the pass rushers to really go off now. We send a looper. We get there for some pressure, and we're going to force an incompletion. We're going to get this ball back. Score still 0-0. We're handing it off to Sama again, and he fumbles the ball. We would pick it back up. They would review it to try and get a better spot. They're going to call it 2nd and 8 at the 22. Another handoff to Sama, and usually I would not reward a running back for fumbling the ball, but trying to just continue to move things forward. And incomplete. We were looking for Chris Brooks. Not able to get that one. Defender was able to get a hand up there. So over halfway through the first, and neither team has scored. It's amazing to say that USC is ranked at number 10, as Maava is going to go gain 7 and be tackled by Catalano. Mike linebacker has been making a lot of plays, especially over these last couple of games. Incomplete pass. He was looking for Mark Bowman. That's going to be no good for them. 3rd and 3, Maava, pressure coming. And, okay, I think we might have just got away with one. No flag on the play would give us the ball back after a punt. And Sama not able to break that tackle. He breaks that one, and it's one-on-one with a safety. So 2nd and 10, we'll hand it off to Sama again, going the same way. He's got all the way up 10 yards, turning it into 3rd and inches. And on that 3rd and inches, Sama goes up the middle. First down to the 37. Play clock winding down. We are not going to get this one off. Sending one of those motion plays where the back goes all the way out. Like a receiver, we'll hand this one off. 1st and 15. We will gain 6 yards, so May as well have only gained 1 had that original play worked. Brooks would make this catch, gaining 2. I was really hoping he was going to stay on his feet there. Now 3rd and 7. Joseph using his legs. One of the things that he can do best here when he's not throwing interceptions. Picking up a first. And that is how the first quarter ends. 0-0. Somehow, some way, we have not scored anything. But our defense has also kept UFC off the board. We are killing them in time of possession, and we need to continue to do that. And maybe we'll end this game 3-0 or something like that. Now, losing 3, going to turn us into a 3rd and 13. We'd get that back. 3rd and 10. Passes complete to Grant Steck. That's a great throw and catch. That was a tight window. That'll get us the first. It's a play action for Joseph. Looking left side. This one's caught by Sama. He breaks the ankles of one defender, and he'll get a first down. And an injury to the offensive line. We are losing Coleman. We have 3 Colemans on the offense. Now Joseph looking downfield. Incomplete. Oh, we have 2 Colemans. I don't know why I saw 61 and not 16. That was Malachi Coleman, the speedster who got shaken up. 2nd and 10. Sama looking for a hole. Is going to turn it into 3rd and 8. And on this 3rd and 8, Joseph, pressure coming. He's going to go down. It's going to bring up a 4th and 17. Has anybody else been having problems with the blocking? I can, adjust things and make it faster, but sometimes I feel like even with the adjustments, it's either I'm wrong or that they outright just bull rush my guys anyways. Something we'll probably try to address in the offseason. That 2nd and 10 turns into a 3rd and 4 after a 6-yard rush by by King Miller. Miller's going to get it again, and he's not going to get the first. We're going to stop him. And that's going to force a USC punt. Now Sama, wanting to show him how it's done with the run, he'll gain 5. And on the 2nd and 5, continuing to try and run it with Sama, doing what we do best and losing 2. So putting us into a 3rd and 7. Joseph, a little bit of pressure, scrambling outside the pocket. Looking downfield, caught by Sama, and tackled around the 26-yard line. 52 yards on 2 catches for Abu Sama III, getting us a first down just outside the red zone. And again, a good throw and catch. This time it's Chris Brooks. 1st and goal to the 9. Handoff for Sama, going up the middle. Down to the 2-yard line, almost in there. Going to send the tight end in motion. Looking for some ISO, a handoff to Sama. He's stopped at the 3. 3rd and goal. Joseph wants to pass. Joseph trying to scramble. He runs into a sack. And we're backed all the way up to the 10-yard line. We'd have to kick another field goal, so we'll go up 6-0. Please don't let them score. I don't want to do the meme as Mayava goes outside to Dixon Wyatt. He's upfield to the 40. Now 1st and 10. I believe King Miller got hurt at this point, and I just missed it with the editing. As it is Riley Wormley who checks into the game, and I think we're going to see him for the remainder of this game. I forget what the injury was to King Miller. As Mayava would find his tight end, Mark Bowman. That's going to be a first as they cross the 45. Now Mayava, with under 2 minutes left, goes down the field and broken up. We have Marvin Burks and Robinson in the area. So double coverage, and Mayava still taking that shot. 2nd and 10, he'll go short to Wormley, who's able to pick up the first. He does not get out of bounds, but clock would stop after the gaining of a first down. Now Wormley trying to go outside, trying to run through Bryce West, not able to do so. So 2nd and 6, trying to just keep USC off the board. Mayava wide open. He'd find his number 1, Anderson. That's going to put him 1st and goal at the 8. Now Mayava looking to pass. Goes short. This one caught and dropped back at the 10. So 2nd and goal after losing 2. Mayava looking left side. Has a man. It's open. It is a touchdown. Trent Mosley breaks the ankles en route to make the score 6-7. As we try to go downfield, and we're going to throw an interception on the first play of the next drive. That gives USC 20 seconds to just get a little closer for some field goal range. And Mayava, pressure coming, he's hit, And this one's going to be incomplete. That was still a great throw. The receiver's just not able to come down with it. 2nd and 10, Mayava. No pressure. No pressure at all. Somebody get pressure. He goes downfield. This one broken up. 7 seconds left. Looks like they're going to go Hail Mary formation. They could still get a first, get some field goal range. Mayava looking right. This one's caught. And a timeout with 1 second left. They're going to try and kick it from the 36. This kick is up, and it is wide to the left. All right. So we go into halftime. Score 7-6. USC scores late in the first half to be able to take a lead. Our defense has come out and has been playing some extremely well football, and our offense hasn't thrown the game away. So, we're doing pretty well for the half as Wormley's going to take this carry, gaining 6. So, it seems USC has made some of their adjustments. Now we got a flag on the play. Hammond Russell is going to get flagged. That's going to give them a free first down. So with that first down at the 30-yard line now, Wormley takes the carry up the middle, moving right side. He's loose, outrunning defenders. Nobody's going to catch him, and he's gone for 70 yards. They might have to start Wormley some more. I'm sure King Miller will come back for them next week, but Wormley just put on a display of reading the blocks correctly and having just enough speed to be able to make it to the end zone. So now Coleman is back deep to return. He'll bring it out of his end zone. Tries to go left, goes back right. He's loose. So it seems like Wisconsin's going to put a score right back on the board in the form of a 103-yard kickoff return touchdown. So maybe, just maybe, we have the home crowd's energy to boost us up when times get rough. Going for 2, and Joseph's going to get smacked down. So next drive starts as there was back-to-back scores within the last 30 seconds. Mayava gets sacked. Michael Gardner comes screaming off the edge. That takes us to 3rd and 19. Jordan Mayava takes the snap. No pressure, pressure coming. And he finds a man on the post route. Zacharias Williams will get him the first down all the way to the 39. I mean, we had him there. 19 yards behind the first down marker. And we just didn't get anything as Russell shoots the gap. Forces a loss of 3 on that handoff. Pressure coming. It's a screen play. Williams getting them a good gain. This will turn into 3rd and 7. 6 yards was gained. They send a man in motion. Mayava. A little bit of pressure coming. Steps up into it. Batted away by Robinson. That'll be a 4th down. They got a punt. We hand this one off to Sama. He gets a gain of 4. Been really trying to focus on running this ball as much as we can. I want to start putting that emphasis on running because we can and want to, and passing, only when we truly have to. Getting this one out to Sama gives us a 1st and 10 for 3rd and inches. And yeah, I know how that sounded. Like, I more want to pass when I want to, not because I have to, I mean. As Sama's going to take this screen, getting a 1st down. Because if I'm stuck in stupid passing situations, that just allows the defensive line to do whatever they want, as Jackson will go get a first. And in order to control the game, especially here in this conference, we got to still be good at running the ball. As Dupree checks in the game, we're going to find Rigby for a 1st down at the 23. Continuing to move this ball down the field. Joseph, deep drop, looking right side. This one caught. That'll be a 4th and inches. We're going to go for it. Dupree, handoff, up the middle. He gets the first. I don't know if we're going to get anything here before this 3rd quarter ends. Dupree up the middle, and he's going to be 2nd and inches. We would go with some hurry up. Another handoff for Dupree. He's into the end zone. We will take the lead before the end of the 3rd quarter. I'm assuming, we actually get the field goal. That'll put us 19-14. Darian Dupree checks into the game and gets himself a touchdown. Now Maeva goes out to Mosley on the RPO. He's brought down by Burks. An injury timeout for Mosley as he's slow to get up. Going outside to Bowman. This one's going to get them the first. So back-to-back RPOs to go pick up the first down in 2 plays. As we're in the 4th quarter, Wormley takes the handoff looking right side. Not able to find the same amount of room as before, but still able to have a positive gain. 2nd and 6 for Maeva. He goes short. This one's caught for a gain of 5. On 3rd and 1. Maeva hands it off to Wormley. He's got just enough room to get the first. D-line's going to need to get some more push there. On 1st and 10. Another handoff for Wormley. And he's into the secondary. He's able to get 6. Is this a play fake? Maeva going downfield. This one in and out of the hands of his receiver, Dixon Wyatt. That's a terrible drop as Wormley's going to do it himself and pick up the first down. It seems like USC's going to lose one of their linemen. Will that affect their run game? 2nd and 10. It's a play fake. Maeva looking right side. This one's caught. Bowman's going to fight forward and run over a man for the first down. Now 1st and 10. Wormley's going to get tackled by Posa for a gain of 2, and I think that is Boone who's going to be shaken up for us now. On 2nd and 8, Wormley again tackled by Posa. That's his 8th tackle of the game. 3rd and 8, play fake. Maeva, pressure coming. Batted away, broken up, bad pass, I don't know, but it's incomplete. USC would add a field goal, making the score 19-17. Coleman looking to try and get another good return. He's looking for the same thing. He's got to the outside. He's crossed the 35-40 before being pushed out of bounds to 41. He wanted to do it twice today. And now we go outside to Kearney. He gets us a first down. Cross midfield. We need to continue to score. We can't be soft and slow down as Sama's going to get us a first down. Now Joseph stepping up, scrambling. He's made it out of all that traffic, and he dives for a first down. On 1st and 10, another handoff. This time Brian Jackson goes up the middle. He's running, rumbling, stumbling, bumbling all the way down to the 10. Still in the game, Joseph hit as he throws. Flag down. And it's on the offensive line. It's going to be a holding penalty that backs us up. 1st and goal from the 20. Handoff to Jackson. He gets a gain of 10, so 2nd and goal from the 10 might as well be right back where we were. Another handoff to Jackson. Trying to get anything, that's a gain of 2. Now 3rd and goal. Dupree checks in the game. Joseph's going to be sacked all the way back to the 18-yard line. So we're forced to punt. No, we're forced to kick a field goal, so now the score is 22-17. 2.5 minutes to go in this game. Wormley up the middle. Posa gets another tackle. And that's going to put him at the 2-minute warning at the 31. Maeva wanting to run, finding a man, somehow gets blocks for Bowman, and there's going to be a flag, and that is a terrible, terrible flag. That's a face mask in the defense. We don't need to give these guys any help as they are now driving across. They're already past midfield up to the 31-yard line. Wormley's going to get hit down. Catalano's able to take him for a loss of 1. Now Maeva rolling right, seeing the pressure, trying to get this one away, and it'll fall incomplete. 3rd and 11, trying to get the defense to make anything happen. Going downfield is Maeva, and caught by Bowman for a touchdown for the Trojans in the last minute of the game. And they're going to go for 2 to make it a 3-point game. So we have to get a field goal to tie it. And Bowman's going to get another catch, and he's back in the end zone. So with 1:05 left, Joseph nearly has this one picked off as Brooks did not come down with it. 1 minute left to go in the game. Joseph downfield finds Malachi Coleman, and he's going to outrun the entire defense. 81 yards to the end zone to take the lead back. And barring a missed extra point, This is going to force USC to have to go back down the field and score another touchdown to win. No field goal to tie it or send us into overtime. It's 1st and 10. Maeva has a little bit of pressure. And this one running out of the tackle. All right, Anderson, we see why you're the #1 receiver. You're the guy to go to in these situations, as you'll get another catch. Now 1st and 10, Maeva with 36 seconds left. That's the 3rd time he's gone short. This time it's to Williams. 2nd and 1, not pushing the ball too far down the field, but continuing to drive. Maeva now wants to send it downfield. This one's broken up. Oh, that was close. Oh, that was close. Now 3rd and 1. Maeva, pressure, stepping out. He's going to be hit on the throw. He just got to put that one out of bounds. Now 4th and 1 from the 20. What do we have potentially for the game? Maeva would get a completed pass, and that continues everything. 14 seconds left. USC has no timeouts. They have to be careful here. Maeva stepping up in the pocket, no pressure, finds a man. He just needs a couple of blocks. 7 seconds left. They get the first down. It's 1st and goal. Can they get everybody back up to line of scrimmage? The clock is now starting to run. Maeva, you need to just snap the ball. Worry about a play later. And USC runs out of time. That is how we are able to pull a win, is poor clock management by the Trojan offense. That would allow Wisconsin to knock off number 10 USC. I mean, they already came into this game with, I believe, 1 loss. And Abu Sama III will be your player of the game for 101 yards on the ground and about 50-ish through the air. I really believe it should be Malachi Coleman off of this catch where he's able to outrun everybody. But we got to just give it to Joseph for the audible. Saw Coleman in the right spot at the right time. Now for game number 2. Taking on the Iowa Hawkeyes. Don't you just love rivalry games? Battle for the Heartland. And make sure that everybody gives a wave to the hospital. If there's nothing else I do, if there's nothing else I like, it's probably Iowa's tradition. At least the one that I know about them waving up at the hospital. I heard that, and when I heard it, that just made me love the school. Even though I don't do too much about it, but the children's hospital, the fact that you can wave up there, the fact that it's right there, that feels really nice. All right. We'll be taking on a true freshman QB who has a great offensive line. In today's game, as Joseph's just going to step up, running right side on the first play from scrimmage that you get to see. And it'll be a gain of 16. Now 3rd and 9. Joseph going short. Finds, I think that was Dupree if I saw it correctly. But no, we're going to go for it on 4th and 2. Batted away. So what essentially was a 3 and out, it's a 4 and out. We don't even get a chance to push the ball down the field. And I mean, look at this offensive line. Their weakest link is at right tackle, and he's still 77 overall. Quarterback is Werner, a true freshman making this start today. So here on 3rd and 8, and this was just my mistake as we played press. And looking at the ratings, West just doesn't have the best press coverage. Yeah, he can play man, but when it comes to actually pressing 64, that's not going to work. I don't want to just take him down a depth chart. I'm going to figure something out to do. But I want someone that can press, because I really do want to press these guys and try to ruin the rhythm of the QB today, if at all possible. So we'll be sitting and seeing how that goes. Werner going outside. This one caught. Will only be a gain of 1. Hopefully this will be another defensive slugfest and the defense can continue playing some good football. Werner now running. He's got the first. It's Werner, not Werner. Excuse me, Mike Werner. I really just messed that up. This is the one game I didn't put my notes down for. But, hey, ball up top we go. And first down, touchdown run for Iowa. All right, we got this. We'll be fine. Offense just has to lock in. And Joseph hit as he throws, incomplete. Wanted, I think that was Malachi Coleman. Now Joseph, more pressure. Goes short to Brooks. He'll be taken down before he can get to the first. 3rd and 2. Passing again is Joseph. Going outside to Brooks once again. Another first down for Brooks. Been putting in a little bit of work for the times that we've been able to see him throw this ball. Toss play out left side for Sama. He's got room. Stiff arming a man and taken down past the 40. Crossing midfield. We're already at the 42. Another handoff for Sama. Another good run for Sama. Another first down for Sama. 10 yards a carry right now. Can he keep that up? Another first down run. Okay, we are gashing this Hawkeye defense. But we are going to lose an offensive lineman. Let's hope that doesn't affect us too much. Jackson up the middle for 3. And Iowa's going to lose a player. Now, 2nd and 7. Jackson stays in the game. We're giving it to Brooks, trying to go with a jet sweep and not giving that ball to our fastest receiver is the mistake there. Now Joseph goes short, finds Dupree, and we're going to gain 8. Now we're going to just go for the field goal this time around and not try to go for it on 4th. That's going to get us some points. Now Werner in this Hawkeye offense hand this ball off, and nothing there. Looking at a 3rd and 7, trying to force a 3 and out is the Badger defense. Werner, he's just going to take off and run for it. He's going to get the first. He tried to spin out Scott. He would get the first, but not able to get any more than that. Adjusting something, the QB sees something he likes, goes outside, breaking a tackle, and this one results in no gain. Hammond Russell able to get out there quickly after that ball was thrown. Going for a game up front. Werner sacked by Sebastian Cheeks. First sack of the day. That's going to put a 4th and 19. And you can see this is going to be a heated game. 2nd and 9. Joseph batted down at the line of scrimmage. Now 3rd and 9. Joseph looking downfield. He has a man with a step. Coleman makes the catch, breaking a tackle, and he's down at the 7. Okay. So as we'll start the second quarter at the opponent's 7. Heavy formation. Handoff for Jackson. Directly up the middle. He's into the end zone. All right. So we can go ahead and take this lead. Good job by the defense to get that sack. That's going to give us a chance. And a false start on the offense. So now a handoff up the left side, gaining 5. I mean, they might as well have not gained anything. You don't have a false start there. They're still, within range of the chains. It's 2nd and 10. A play action. Werner looking downfield. He looks like he wants to run. Catalano's there, but he gains 6. 3rd and 4. Werner. Quick drop. Finds a man, incomplete. In and out of his hands. Now 1st and 10 for Jackson. He's going outside. He's got running room. He gets a first down. With that first down to the 40, we go play fake. Joseph getting sacked. We really got to start paying attention to some of the offensive line stuff, as Joseph's just going to gain 5 somehow. I don't know how that gained 5. But he's going to be hit on the throw, 4th and 13. It almost feels like there's a slight delay. I get probably, because I can definitely see it when I do my editing. I can see that there's like times I should have thrown this ball way earlier. But sometimes I feel batted up in the air, great play. Sometimes I feel that the game is like ever so slightly delayed. Again, I got to process some of this stuff faster, but the game definitely goes faster. Oh, come on, man. Okay. Another post route, Give it to Mike Werner. That's his 100th completed pass of the season. And that puts them at the 33-yard line. They still are down 3. A handoff right up the middle. Catalano makes a solo tackle. On 2nd and 11, Werner tries to hand this one off on a draw. Iberger is going to make that tackle. Now 1st and 10 for... 1st and 10, what am I reading? 3rd and 10, pressure coming. They will not get the first. I'm surprised they didn't give them the forward progress. And Iowa's going to go for the field goal. This kick is up. It will be through the uprights, making this a 10-10 game. Approaching the halfway point in the second quarter, Coleman, about 5 yards deep, wants to bring it out, and now he's found some running room. Go, Coleman, go! Not Coleman, Kearney. Zion Kearney, 105-yard kick return touchdown. So Kearney and Coleman each have a kick return in this video. That puts us up 17-10. Quick strike, but that does put our defense right back out on the field. And I don't think they had enough of a breather as we give up a good run of at least 20. Not the way you want to see your drive start. And they're going to go right back to it. And if he runs straight, I don't know if Robinson's going to make that tackle. I feel like he ran trying to get to the sideline. Didn't see Robinson there through the hole. Now for the RPO, this will result in a loss of 2. So 3rd and 5. Making our adjustments, trying to possibly play for a screen. Werner outruns the defensive line. He'll get the first. Really don't know what's going on there. Went for QB contain. We just don't have the speed. Everybody gets fooled on that play action. Werner finds a man. That's going to be 2nd and inches. Might as well be a 1st and 10. Handoff directly at the middle. And I mean, that's exactly why I said it might as well be a 1st and 10 as Phillips will have that first down. Still in the game. It's going to be a play fake. Werner looking sacked. And this time it's Kyron Robertson, freshman, making a play. And he's letting Werner know about it. 2nd and 18. Werner wants to get a response. And 13, gain to make it 3rd and 5. Still looking for anything. Werner rolling left. He's going to get sacked again. Robinson making the play. And he's going to let the QB know about it. Forcing Iowa to have to go for a field goal. This kick is up. It is good. So with that being done, 2nd and 8. Going short to Rigby. He's hit hard enough to jostle this one loose. On 3rd and 8, Joseph scrambling, moving right. There's no one in the area trying to outrun. Maybe juke a defender. 5 Hawkeye players met him at the football. Now, we don't get called for a false start as we're back on defense, or at least an offsides. Holy hell, he did it again. Werner finds another deep ball for another touchdown, or at least for a touchdown this time. And they would take the lead. This freshman not rattled by the fact that he's been sacked 3 times in this game. Joseph has running room. Turn upfield. He throws this one downfield. While it is a good catch by Hilton, this is going to be throwing past the line of scrimmage. And now Joseph getting sacked. Oh, this is not looking good. At least it's still the first half. 3rd and 21. It's been an eventful half. Joseph looking downfield. This one caught. It's Brooks Jr. He's got the first. That's his 5th catch. Handoff to Sama. He gets a gain of 8. Now we're trying to get anything. Just get some points on the board. Maybe tie this thing up. Joseph, he's going to scramble. He's crossed midfield. Joseph down to the 43. Still have all 3 timeouts. Should probably use one after this plays. Now Joseph going downfield. I'm not going to lie. In editing and post, yeah, I see the open route. I did not see it before. I definitely was really focused on trying to get Malachi Coleman a deep shot touchdown as Mike Werner has been doing that to us majority of this game, and I kind of just wanted to get a shot back at him. So now 1st and 10, Werner, having the lead, is going to throw this one away. 17 seconds left. They don't need to do anything crazy. As Werner looks like he wants to run. He is going to run. Werner, 1st down. Tackled down at the 46. He's looking to try and get back into field goal range. No timeouts. 3 seconds left. Werner hit as he throws. This one falls incomplete, and that's how the first half will end. So in this rivalry game, we are down 3 as we head into halftime. We were up, but it seems a couple of blunders on the offensive side and a couple of deep shots on the defensive side definitely just gave Iowa everything they needed. Yeah, that was a quick halftime. We didn't need it. All right. I didn't realize just how quick that was when I was doing the editing. As Phillips goes outside, and this one would be a gain of 8. Giving them a 3rd and 2. It's back to Phillips. He cuts it up the middle. He's looking left, and he gets them a 1st down. So from the 43, Phillips stays in the game, 2 tight end. It's another handoff for him. He's got some good blocking. That's a gain of 4. When you're getting 4 to 5 yards a pop on a run, you keep running that ball unless you're Iowa. Now you want to pass it. You still get it out to your back anyways, and he gets you another 1st down. So think about that as like a long forward handoff, I guess. Now 1st and 10, handoff. Human joystick activated. It's on bronze, though. Scott is a little shaken up on our side. We're going to lose a DB for a little bit there. It's a free play as there's an offside penalty. Werner tosses a man away. What was that? And because he did not gain more than 5, they're going to accept this penalty. That's going to turn it into a 2nd and 7. Now a handoff going around the edge. He's going to get the first. Lyndon Phillips able to stay in bounds. Now he's going to take this carry. Slows down to find the hole. 2nd and 8. Phillips still in the game. Back under center. And they're going to keep trying to run this ball. Phillips tackled down. Loss of 1. Junior Poyser shaking up. He'll be back. 3rd and 9. Werner down the field. Wide open. Caught. And falling into the end zone. That's a touchdown for the Hawkeyes. All right. Down 10. Offense needs to start trying to come back alive. They were doing a lot in the first half. Going to Brooks. He's going to get the first. He fumbles the ball, and it rolls harmlessly out of bounds. Now Joseph looking downfield. Stack not able to hold on to it. 3rd and 8. Joseph goes short. Screen pass to Sama. He picks up the first. Halfway through the 3rd about now. Joseph outside. Kearney's able to get it for 4 yards on the RPO. Stadium Bulls is going crazy. Handoff to Sama. And he's going to fall forward for 2. 3rd and 4. Just seems like the offense isn't as potent as before. That's a terrible pass. And that's picked off. I think I'm good for an interception a game at this point. I don't know how many it is, and I definitely don't want to look. It's been a horrific year, but somehow we're still positive at 4 and 3. Let's see if we can turn this around. Can the defense fix my mistake? Oh, Lord, I think I just saw a man get completely bullied. Even Coach Hops is looking kind of scared right now. And there's going to be another offsides penalty. We saw the ref throw the flag. That's going to be a free 5 yards. Defense beating itself up right now. Turning this now. We are 2nd and 8. RPO outside for the first. Tackle down at the 3. Mike Werner's at 244 yards. Freshman is just balling out over here. Handoff up the middle. Touchdown for the Hawkeyes. And they are burying us right now. 17 unanswered points. We pitched this one out to Sama, who's able to go get the first. That's going to bring us to 36. 3 minutes and some change left. Sama goes up the middle. We're focusing on running this ball again as he's up to the midfield stripe. Another handoff for Sama. Another great set of blocks. I saw that pancake. Get that man some syrup. Now it's 1st and 10 for Joseph. Another pancake block. Joseph running. Right side. Joseph out of bounds. The 21. Now 1st and 10. Joseph tries for the RPO to Rigby, which will lose 2. Need to go forward, not backwards. Joseph looking to the end zone. And incomplete. Steck not able to hold on to it. 3rd and 12. I mean, I feel like we really needed that play right there. Joseph looking short. Finding Hilton. He's able to go get a first. Okay. Juking out several defenders. Sama up the middle. Gets caught on one of his blockers. And that's 2nd and goal at the 4. Now as we're in the 4th quarter, Joseph hit horribly as he tries to get this one away. And we're going to kick the field goal. That'll bring us 20. So now the score is 34-20. All right. Not in terrible shape. 2-score game. Handoff, Phillips, right side. Tackle down by Fearby. And that was a face mask. That's a free 15 yards. You did what you needed to do. You gotta bring him down the right way. Play fake. No pressure. 1st down catch. Werner has now crossed 250 yards. 3rd and 6. A little bit of pressure. Another 1st down catch. We're just leaving people open. I've tried to swap to play some of these underneath routes aggressive, but the second that I've done that before, we've gotten deep bombed on 3 different occasions as Iowa would be forced to kick a field goal. So I'd rather be playing the conservative and make them have to chip away to get down the field. Enough deep shots really hurt you. Going for stacked and incomplete. Just a little too far ahead. I don't even know if he would have held on to that one. It's 4th down. Joseph goes and finds Coleman, who's running to the 48 before getting brought down. On 2nd and 10, Joseph floats this one, finds Coleman, the other Coleman, and that'll give us a 1st down. 7.5 minutes left to go. Finding a man wide open, Coleman to the 3. Love those seam shots. And trying to get Coleman to finish the drive. Can't do that for Joseph. Joseph looking, going for a screen pass. This one would be caught down at the 4. Joseph sacked. That was 3rd and goal. 4th and goal. We need to do something. We kind of have to go for it here. And this one's incomplete. So that's a turnover on downs. They would... think they did add something. I'm trying to remember. I'm sorry. I'm tired. But long story short, we got ball back. Getting sacked again. It's 3rd and 16. 2.5 minutes left. Joseph, terrible pass. This one's picked off. This game might as well be over at this point. Defense playing for the pride. Offense did what it did. Defense gave up the deep shots. Down 17, under 2 minutes left. Werner's just going to run for it, and he'll get balled down. Now turn into a 1st and 10, 40 seconds left. Going outside, and he'll break a tackle. And come on, defense. They're into the end zone. And they're just going to extend their lead to 24 points. I mean, it is a rivalry game, and that's how they're going to win that. That is not what we needed to see as Brevin Dahl jukes out one man, breaks a tackle, and just I don't know, man. I feel like I came in here with some sort of plan, and I think I just deviated from it and just kind of ruined the chances of winning. I got a little distracted or something, but this is definitely a game I'll have circled for next year if we're gonna play this team. And you'll definitely see this come up in the beginning intro and talking about how they beat us. So, we win one, we lost one. We definitely won a game I think we probably should have lost at USC. But on the good side, we got a hard commit from Cortez Lopper from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. That's a left tackle. You know, told you I was trying to keep some of these Wisconsin boys in state. But this leaves us with 4 games left of our season to try and get some bowl eligibility. Rutgers, Maryland, Purdue, and Minnesota. I think Rutgers is going to be its own video. I think I'm going to wrap up Purdue and Maryland together, and then I'm going to give you Minnesota as its own because that's another rivalry game that is also Senior Day. I figured that would be a little more fun. But I hope to see y'all in the next one. You liked, you comment, you subscribe. Check the description, follow the Twitter, all the good stuff. Share this with any and everybody you know. I'm trying to see if we can get this thing to 100 subs this year. That's a real goal, and I cannot wait to get to the off season as this season has proven to be tough. And I'll see y'all in the next one.